Hello, good morning, guys. Now I'm sitting in my summer house in the morning. City is around wandering. So, you guys, some updates on my cafe. Working in cafe is can be very fun, and it can also be very stressful. So, if you guys are wondering how it is like working in a cafe in Sweden, here is the video for you. Um, My name is Estee, and I am a creator for my own cooking and travel channel. I'm an Airbnb host, and I'm also somebody who likes to talk about life sometimes. So, if you are new here, consider subscribing and don't forget to do a comment so that I could welcome you and thank you. So, working in a cafe, how should I say? I've been working there for about 1 week over now. Operating that cafe, it can be a very challenging place to work, right, Siri? So, we, I want to tell you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I felt like I'm really honored and lucky to be able to given the chance to operate a cafe all by myself, with the help of 4 students. Hi, no chef. So not 4 students. I have 6 students altogether. Um, so all these students are between 16 to 17 years old, and I'm very fortunate because I think last year we had a batch of 4 students. This year we have a batch of 6 students. I thought last year was really good, but this year was even better. The reason why I say that is because I find that, kids nowadays, they learn really fast, and they are very effective. I find that Swedish kids are very easy to teach them. Maybe because the way in school, how they learn things, they are very pedagogic, and and it's amazed, right? It's amazed how they can absorb, like information so quickly and learn how to adapt and use their own creativities to carry out the job. So for me, I think for the past few days we see a lot of people. 80% of our guests are tourists, people who pass by the E4 highway and they see the sign. And my boss is very good in putting up the sign, arrow, how many kilometers more to the cafe. And I think all of you who work in the cafe or have a cafe should do the same too. Because the Air4 route, which is the expressway, is the best place where you could put out sign. If your cafe is slightly far out, you should put like a few distance, like, okay, in 2 kilometers you will see this, and then arrow pointing whichever direction. So I think that way is really, really good, useful for people to find. And everybody who came to our cafe, they were very surprised because they said, we didn't even know, we've been staying here for so long, we didn't even know that there is a cafe. So I think sign is really important. And I think the next thing I want to say is that you also get to meet a lot of people. Some are really nasty one, some are really nice. I think generally, if you want to meet people, tourists are really, really nice. Oh yeah, it is really motorcycle. In fact, we have a lot of motorcycle guests who just pass by because the sign is so big, and motorcycle is very fast, right? And I ride motorcycle too, and I think it's really important that the sign has to be big and very obvious. So very, very important. And also, we meet people from, most of them are tourists, and some of them are in fact, most of the tourists are really, really nice. The nasty one is actually the local people. And I give you for a 2 3 example. uh some of the students, they are just 16 17, and some of them, they are slow self-esteem. They have very uh, they are very shy, 16 17 children, they are very soft. If you say something harsh, then they get broken very easily. So a few times I'm forced to tell a customer off because she was really rude to our students, and I have to stand by the person who was serving her. And the students are really sweet, and they say, hey, good morning, welcome, what can we do for you? We have what do you call it, Doggans is called the day special. So this lady, she's just like so rude. She said, oh, I don't need you to tell me what I should eat, and she's like 60 plus 70, and she's with the husband. I don't need you to tell me what I want to eat. I can decide for myself. I'm old enough to decide for myself. And the way she sounds is like really rude. So, and then the student was like, wow, how come so rude? Um, I think sometimes we have to give credits to people who agree. Older generation can be difficult. Yeah, it is. And I think, they're so stubborn. And then, when you're older, you should be more graceful. You should be more generous. You should be more forgiving, even though people make mistakes, especially younger people when they make mistakes. For me, my philosophy is that, I don't care what color you are. I don't care which country you're from. you know if you are making mistake, everybody make mistake. Who doesn't make mistake, especially when you are young, right? So this lady, she was really rude, and she said, oh, I'm the member because we have like free coffee for members. And she said, oh, by the way, I'm the members, and I get free coffee. And I said, you have to show your member card. And she said, yeah, well, I forgot to bring it. So I said, then too bad. You have to pay. And she was really, really angry. And she said, oh, how dare you say that, didn't you recognize me? I said, I've been working here for just 2 years. How can I recognize every member? And then she was like very pissed off. She said, oh, I'm going to tell your boss about that. And I said, yes, I know you're going to tell, but it's okay. But it was him who said that. My boss is the one who decide the terms and say that if you forgot to bring, then you have to pay. And because we stated that very clearly everywhere, we have signed, if you want free coffee, you have to bring this small little paper card, which you can easily put them in your wallet. So if you want free coffee. And the membership is like nothing. It's just like $5 per year. So they get one coffee, which is just $2.50. Two coffee is $5. And if they are coming in pair, they already earn back the whole year. So she was really rude. And she said, I'm not going to pay for the coffee. So I said, if you're not going to pay for the coffee, then you drink water, right? Good deal, yeah. So it's really hard. And I can see what breaks me is that you are old, you should be wise, and you just broke people down like this, which I feel is so unnecessary. And then you never even look at the person when you hurt them. And when I was talking to her, she never even looked at me. She's like like that, not satisfied at all. And then we have this place where we sit outside, where in the garden. So she was eating outside, and I told my student, I said, go out and offer them free coffee, they can get for free coffee again. Then we serve them. And many coffee cafe, they don't do that. If you want free coffee, you have to go in and collect it or pour yourself. So we are trying to be nice to all our customers. And I said, go out and give them coffee. And then, you know what she said? She said, oh, come here, give me some coffee. And then she started to complain. She said, oh, the cake is too sweet. Oh, I don't know whether I would die. Say a lot of nasty things. So I was like, okay. Another day. Sometimes people can just spoil your day. But don't let them break you. They can break your heart, but don't let them break you. So it's really nasty. And some people, there's another instance is that this lady, she came in. Oh my gosh, she is so ridiculous. And this is again another 60 plus woman. I don't know why they're so bitter, you know. And she came in and then she said, I don't like your bun, you know. Your bun doesn't look fresh. So I mean, come on, if you don't like it, then don't buy it, you know. The thing, everything is like display out there. She showed me the bun. She said, I'm not gonna pay for this bun. I said, okay, then buy other things then, you know, we keep our thing very fresh. We make like very fresh, right? So, right, yeah. And then she said, I don't like it. Okay, what are you gonna eat? I don't see anything that I like here. So, what's your problem? Don't buy, don't eat here. But then her husband was really hungry. And then her husband said, darling, you know, stop making complaint. This is the third place we've been today in the morning, you know, and I want to eat. I need to eat. You know, she's been going, yeah, go elsewhere, right? She's been going around to so many cafe and searching for the right one to suit her. Uh, and the third cafe, can you imagine in the morning? Oh my God. Then her husband was like, I'm really hungry and I need to eat, you know, come on, take a cookie or what, you know, whatever. So she took a small cookie and a big cup of coffee and she said, oh, this coffee is not hot enough. Oh my God, I want to kill her. And then after that, she said, oh, I want hot milk in my coffee. Then we have to take the pour out the milk in a special container, go into the microwave and warm it up. And then you know what she said? She said, did you microwave the cookie? No, the milk. I said, yeah, of course. You know, we don't have time to boil the potato. Boil the potato, boil the milk. So I said, we have to microwave it because if you want it instantly, yeah, but you know, microwave stuff is really unhealthy. You know, you have to boil it. Oh, I tell you, my mind is like I'm really totally out of my mind. I was thinking, is it possible? You know, people that nasty, for just a little bit of money, she want to make like a big scene. It's okay. And she like to make a big scene and she don't really care how people feel, you know. Yeah, what about other 10,000 thing, yeah, you that is unhealthy. So Swiss Rika is really unhealthy. They like a lot of sugar and all that. So I think, you know, and I can see the student is like shivering there, you know, because they are just so timid. I mean, not timid, but they are fragile. And it just break my heart, you know. I don't like see people hurt. I don't like people to be like broken. And after she left already, I told my student, I said, you know what? She can hurt you, but don't let them break you, you know, because these are people are nonsense. Don't care about them, you know. Treat that they are just like a dog, a mad dog, you know. And out of 100 people, we always have one people who are haters. And sometimes we have to thank haters because haters is the one who make us stronger and make us more smarter. So we have to lay precaution. So don't be broken by people who pull you down in the service. If you're working with service, you can come across people who are really nasty, right? So, and you know, don't let them spoil your day. Don't let them tell you what to do, you know. And I always tell my student, I said, you know, we always have to think like this. People who react the way they are, they always have a reason. Maybe they are being bullied themselves. Maybe they are being treated badly. Or maybe they're just born brats. so, so just spoiled, you know, spoiled brat. And I said, you know, you guys have to learn. And I can understand, you know, my group of students, we started this group called Snapchat. And I always talk to them. I always give them encouragement. And whenever they ask questions, even though I'm off my working hour, I always try to help them, you know, to motivate them. And I tell you, for 1.5 weeks now, they love me and they treat me like their mom or their grandmother. So, you know, it's really rewarding in a way that you see that people really love working with you and you really care for them. And I told my because yesterday was a day where we hit the jackpot, we make a lot of sales, and I didn't work on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you. I'm amazing. And I think we are all human beings. We have to work with our heart, especially, and our brain. But then I think for me, I'm the type who work, with my heart. And I think especially when working with young people, you have to tell them and say to them that they are good enough. They have to uh, believe in themselves, and that is what I see that is lacking nowadays. We don't really give a lot of encouragement to young people, and they really really need it, and some of them become very rebellious, and they don't understand. If they do something that you don't like, you show them faces that that is wrong. You must tell them, because it is your job to guide them and to the right way, so that when they start their own life, they know how to do it the right way. So tell them nicely, patiently, lovingly, and I think from there they will you will gain their respect and trust, and they will work really really hard. And all my students, I'm so happy, I don't need to drag them to work, to remind them all the time. I have a list to tell them what they're supposed to do, like every 1-2 hours, what is their responsibility. And everyone, when they come, they know, okay, I just have to look at the list, I will know. And I let them change role too. Like this week, one person become a cashier, and next week the one become a server or a dishwasher, and then next week somebody is in charge of the kitchen. I let them try like 1 week, every week different role. My cat is cute, yeah. Yeah, he's really cute. His name is Santa. Yeah, Santa. It's an old guy. So it's like cats too. They need love, and they just come to you. They don't need a lot. So what they want is actually your passion, and your love, right, Santa? You love me, right? Yeah. And this cat is really really attached to me, isn't it? You are wet. So don't forget, don't do that, and give love wherever you are. And I think that is a way to survive in this harsh world. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be making more of this kind of video, because I really feel like I need to put my voice out to stand up for people who are vulnerable. Working in a cafe is not easy. It's quite stressful. But if you take it easy and just breathe out and say, let your customer wait. As long as you don't let them wait like 2 hours, let them wait, and then serve them nicely with a big smile. And then when you are smiling, you're actually bringing lights into your own heart, that you will enjoy the day, which I feel is really really important. You have to like what you're doing, right? So right now in front of me is really beautiful, it's sunny, and I'm going to start my day soon at my cafe. So I hope I can do a live streaming. I probably will be doing a live streaming for my Patreon uh, page. Patreon is a page where I do private videos about sharing, like the real environment behind the scene. Not the kind of video that I do here. So it's more like a personal, intimate kind of video. So this is a way for me to give back to people who support my channel. So if you want to find more information, the information of the link is below. You can see my Patreon page, and if you like to donate like $1 a month, I would love for you to do that, so that we can keep this channel going. All right, so guys, hope to see you. We will be going on a motorcycle trip today, and I will be broadcasting another live streaming tomorrow, which is Wednesday. We are. Oh, Swante, don't beat mommy. Oh, you beat me. You bite me. No, you just want attention, right? Nah, look at her. Look at him. He's biting me. Nah, you just love mommy, right? So tomorrow is a music cafe in on an island, and I want to do a live streaming there if possible, so you can see how we celebrate our summer here. So it's in the evening. I think it's after 6 7 o'clock. So CET time, Swedish time. So I hope you can stay tuned too and see what we do in this music festival on the island. All right, guys. See you. Have a nice day and show love. Bye bye.